Hey, good morning, guys. We're here to get ready. We're gonna do some skincare first. I have coffee. Yes, I did get my hands on the Starbucks reusable cup with the purchase of any holiday. Hey, where'd that come from? Holiday drink. Although I didn't buy a holiday drink. I have a friend who got me one yesterday because I'm always at Starbucks. Not always, but there's a Starbucks where I work, so sometimes I just even go over there for a chit chat. Alright. My neck. Yes, I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday morning. It doesn't matter to me, but my neck, like I said, the eczema was coming back. It is. I forgot to put the cream on last night, but I'm just like, whatever. We are going to get ready. So we're going to do a get ready with me video. Skincare, makeup, all the fun stuff. And then after, I'm going to be doing my lip product collection. And I think declutter. Because going into 2026, let's see. I'm going to open the exfoliate. Going into 2026, I'm changing my spending habits. Well, I got to have goals. Like what habits? What spending habits? I know I want to spend less, buy less, consume less. In order to do all that, I have to have, kind of have to have goals for that. I know, for the eyeshadow palettes, I've already said that I'm going to limit myself to one eyeshadow palette a month versus what I've been doing all this year, buying 6, 7, 8 multiple eyeshadow palettes a month. Which is, it's too much. It's overwhelming because now I have so many palettes that I want to use that sometimes I don't use them because I have too many eyeshadow palettes. So I don't know. It sucks to declutter because I've spent all the I can't do anything now. I've already spent all the money. So I have what I have. So it does suck though to declutter things that you went and bought. But if it's gonna sit there and go bad, then yeah, a declutter's gotta happen. I can sell what I can sell. I can give away what I can give away. Quite frankly, the only thing that I know at the moment that's feasible for me is the eyeshadow. One eyeshadow palette a month starting 2026. I don't know a feasible way at the moment that I know would work for me for other makeup products. That being said though, I have all my favorite blushes right now. So I feel like with blush, I could probably go into just using things up, panning things, using them up completely. I don't want to venture out to new blush formulas. I have formulas that I like I said, they're my favorites. I did not wash my hair last night. I'm gonna have to put some lotion on my neck because it's getting itchy. I'll do that right now before I do my skincare. I do want to throw some of these on though. The Peter Thomas Roth. This showed up last night. I did get it during the Sephora sale, but it was a last minute purchase. I got it last night though. The Clinical Skincare Peptide Skin Injection Hydra Gel Patches. It was this and it came with this. This I used last night. The Peptide Skin Injection Fill and Fix Under Eye Cream Contour. I want to use these. I feel like, or do I want to open this yet? 1 second. I feel like I have another. I'll put these on. I got, yeah, one pair left. Let's use this instead. The Wander Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Eye Mask. I do really like these. They're hella expensive though. Especially for how many pairs you get. But I do really like these. These don't irritate my eyes, and I like that they stay in place. They don't go everywhere. But let's put these right here. Oh, I should probably turn that down. I got music playing, trying to have it very quiet so that you guys don't hear it, but that I could still hear it. I don't want to get copyrighted. Geez, even having it on the lowest volume, it's still a little bit too loud. I was gonna let that sit. And yes, I'm gonna put some cream on my neck because it's so darn itchy right now. I should have put it on last night. So yeah, so with doing the, I'm not doing a no buy. We'll get that out there. I'm not doing a no buy because I'm not going to not buy things. But there are certain areas in my makeup collection where I haven't fully thought about what would be feasible that would work for me, because I am quite impulsive too. Yeah. I feel like face powders, I'm fine. Eyebrow stuff, I'm fine. Like my eyebrow stuff, if I run out of something, just go pick it up. Face powders, I have ones that I've hit pan in. I'm fine not repurchasing them or buying something new until I've used up what I use there. Foundations, I have favorites. I have plenty that I'm should be using up soon. I feel like the big thing's probably gonna be like lips and like cheek products. Highlighters, I'm fine. I have favorites, and I feel like you can only get so many highlighters. I don't know. It's like highlighter isn't as hype now. Now, I feel like there might be categories that I could steer away from, like liquid, blush, and bronzer. I think I can completely walk away from that and be fine. Because I do like cream stick or like pots for cream bronzer and blush. That being said though, even in like the bronzer department, especially the bronzer department, if I were to only buy 2 cream bronzers for the rest of my life, I think I know exactly what to. And it'd be the Say Sun Melt and Fair Bronze, and then the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Blurring Cream Bronzer, which I've already gone through 2 fully. I just haven't repurchased it yet. There is... I also really like the Fenty Matchstick bronzer stick. I haven't also not repurchased that one. I've used mine up. But it's like, I don't want to have like how many cream bronzers do you need to have? How many cream blushes? It's like, I like certain colors. I gravitate towards the same colors. This is me like having open dialogue conversation with myself. But I don't know. There's some categories I feel like I need to figure out. I'm gonna go through my lip collection today after this video, in the separate video. And it's like, I opened the lip drawer and I'm just like, what on earth have you done? There's stuff in there I'm keeping because I'm like, oh, what if I might want to use that? What if I want that color? And it's like, no, time to just say goodbye. Say goodbye to it. I wonder how long these need to be on here. They're almost dry. After this, I'm going to put on the Innisfree Green Tea Seed Hyaluronic Serum. I'm going to put that on. And I'm going to put on the Summer Fridays. Where'd it go? I've been liking this a lot. It's going to go on my... I know, we just had the Sephora VIB sale, but this is going to go on my Sephora VIB sale for the springtime. I really like this. The Jet Lag mask. I've been using it as my face moisturizer. I've been doing like putting this on and then going in with this here, mostly at nighttime for this one though. Lately anyways. And then putting this on, and yeah, I feel like it's not irritating my face at all. I do have a backup of this, but I haven't opened this one yet. Like, it's out of the package. I want to use up, yeah, still closed. I wasn't sure if I was going to rebuy one, but again, I really like this Nida. I've said I don't know that it's done anything, but I definitely like the next morning when I wake up and my skin looks fresh, clean. I can't find my charger for this. I need to, hopefully with me going through, I got today and the next 3 days off, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday off. I'm hoping I'll be able to find my charger for this. I know it's somewhere around, I just don't know where. We may go make another coffee. Yum. Anyways, have you guys, Peter Thomas Roth, I have used in the past, I think before I even was doing the whole like on YouTube recording. Again, if you're new here, my name's Tammy. Have always liked makeup since I was like young teenager. And then into adulthood, I've been wearing makeup like almost every day. Sometimes full face, but a lot of the times just bare minimal makeup. But I do have days where I just want full face makeup, glammy Tammy, whatever you want to call me. And yeah, so if you're new here, you wouldn't know this, but I'm recording just me getting ready for the most part. Because my husband and son had said like a year and a half at this point. They're like, hey, like, how come you don't just record yourself getting ready? Like, you're getting ready anyways, doing your makeup. Like, record it. Post it. People will either watch or they won't. Apparently, some of you guys like watching me. So, thank you. But yeah, I'm not a review channel. But that being said, once a week I do a weekly roundup of all the makeup I use throughout that week. So I guess we can say we get reviews. And then sometimes there's hauls, but I don't want to be doing hauls going into next year. I say that, what I end up doing, who knows, but I do not want my channel turning into a haul video. I don't get PR. Everything I have I bought myself. And yeah, and that's kind of also why I want to buy less, because when you look at all the things that you're spending your money on and what you could have spent that money on, it's kind of like, damn, girl. Like, did you really need 236 lip products that are sitting in a drawer? No. I don't know how many lip products are in here. Do we count them? I think I should, so I can shame myself. No, I won't feel shame, but it is, to me, I guess I would say, a little bit embarrassing. Okay, these are dry. I really like these black baggage claim ones, but like I said, they are expensive. Like, I even contemplated getting them during the VIB sale, but I feel like it's, no, you know what? The VIB sale, it's really not that much of a savings. I still spent a boatload of money on the VIB sale, and yeah. Am I happy with my purchases? Absolutely. Because I did put quite a bit of thought into the purchases I was going to do this time. That being said, though, the savings were not that great. So we're going to go with the green Innisfree green tea hyaluronic serum. Oops. And then we'll go with the Summer Fridays Jet Lag. How much is that regular price? We'll see in a second, because I am kind of curious. probably very expensive as well. I mean, my skin does feel very moisturized. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Wet my sponge. We'll probably have to go wet my sponge plus fill up on coffee. Let that soak for a second. Matt, I asked him if he could make coffee before he left for work. It's the Starbucks pecan. It's too far back. You get my glasses on, I can't read what it says, but it's the pecan Starbucks drink. It's hard to get your hands on. When my workplace came out with it, I bought 2 bags. Went through the first bag so fast because I made cold brew coffee with it. Delicious. Went back, couldn't find it. Found another bag, snagged that up. So we're down to like 1.5 bags of it. Actually, you guys, it's sitting right there. Great flavored coffee. The chocolate Belgian coffee from Van Hoot, whatever you want to call it. Also, you want a chocolate coffee, go get that. Pricey. Maybe check Amazon. But I don't know. Some coffees are just, they taste better than others. Anyways, I have the pecan one with the Starbucks white chocolate coffee creamer. Opinions on this. This is going to be a chit chat to get right with me. So if you're like, oh, this is boring, thanks for hanging out this long. But, you know, I have no work, so I don't feel like I'm being rushed to get out of here. But, so in the past, I've bought the Starbucks coffee creamers before, and I don't know. I didn't fussy them. I thought they were lacking in flavor. It's been like a couple of years. So this past week, I picked up 2. I picked up the Dulce cinnamon or something like that, and then the white chocolate mocha or just white chocolate. They are so bland, and I don't know. It's not oat milk. I love oat milk. Yeah, I don't know. The Starbucks coffee creamers are kind of taste like shit. If you like them, if they're your favorite, I still stand by what I said. My favorite are, is it Coffee Mate? Oh my gosh. I think it's Coffee Mate, and there's another brand. Anyways, I have the white chocolate one in here. We should go refill this up and wash my sponge, and then we'll finish. Well, my skin feels so hydrated right now. I don't know if I should put this on because I don't want pilling to happen. So we're probably not going to do any more moisture. My skin feels really hydrated. I think I want to try, I'm going to put some of this on it quick. It's just a sample. The Marc Jacobs Perfect. It has like jasmine, amber, and stuff in it. Did I spray anything? I like spraying perfume right here. Of course, on my wrist. I like that. That smells. I'm not the right person to try and explain what something smells like. That smells so pretty. Juicy, caramelized fig accord. Oh my gosh. This one smells so good. Caramelized fig. Well, it says juicy caramelized fig. Luscious blooming jasmine with rich amber accord. It smells very good. I can tell you that. Like, oh my. Like there's a softness to it, like a soft sweetness to it. Very pretty. Like I would wear this day or night. Like, we'll see how it wears, But just based on like first impressions of this one, I could see me adding this to my Sephora list. All right, let's go wash this and then we'll make some more coffee. Yes, we do have to get up and go in order for us to do this. We'll go wash the sponge first and then we'll come make coffee. Kitchen's a mess. Came home from work last night, just left it as it was. I was like, hey, we will deal with that later, not right now. If you're wondering, I'm just using hand soap to wash my sponge, because that's what I usually do. Today, note to self, wash your brushes. Well, I gotta clean the bathroom first, and then I'll come in and wash my makeup brushes. I want to decorate my tree because I bought more ornaments. They're kind of like brown. I'll show you guys at some point in one of the videos, either today or throughout the week, rest of the week. But I did buy some more ornaments for my 4-hour tree. All right, let's go make some coffee. Here's different lighting so you guys can see what my skin's looking like too. I did pop a popper up in my hairline this morning. So yeah, I don't have dark circles or that, but as you guys can see, I've got like this right here, which I don't like, but you can't always, it's not always noticeable. It just depends on the lighting that I'm in. We need coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Let's go get the coffee pot. Yeah, see how like the bathroom light makes it look worse right here? But then when I'm in natural, like more natural light, not bad at all. Anyways, oh, we did buy a new coffee maker. Matt really wanted, what did we have? The Camo. We still have it. It's in the kitchen. But Matt really wanted to brew pots of coffee in our Camo single serve. So I was like, hey, let's go back to the Flexi Brew. Although this Flexi Brew looks like an upgraded one from the one that we originally bought many years ago. This one's definitely bigger. And it has way more buttons than the original Flexi Brew. But on this one, it was on sale at Walmart for $100. We got it last weekend, I think. But you can coffee on this side, and then you can do single coffees over here. You can put like K-cup in here, or you can take this out. Crap. It comes with a, what do you call it? It's like a K-cup, but you open this part up and put your own coffee grinds in there and do single serve. So instead of buying K-cups, you can just buy ground coffee and do it that way. Where did this go? I think that, and it hides, that piece hides inside of here. Okay, but yeah, and they both have their own like water thing that you can fill up. Whoops, which is, you know, I need this, which is fun, because who doesn't like coffee? Again, if you see a mess back there, just pretend you don't, because, I'm not about to go clean my house, not house, apartment, because I don't want nobody seeing the mess. Like, look, it's a mess. I got clean dishes back there, and then of course, that's all, I need to deal with that. Coffee. White chocolate mocha. Yeah, it does not taste like white chocolate mocha. You know what I'm wondering? If it's because it has low sugar. 6 grams of sugar. That's what it is. But you know what, though? It's not bad because at least it's not jam-packed with sugar. Inspired by white chocolate mocha. Coffee enhancer. Yeah, it tastes like shit. It's, I was expecting not this. But I'll use it up. I'm thinking, actually, this will probably taste good in my matcha. I just seen the flavor and I was like, But yeah, it's very low sugar. Which is not a bad thing. This is one of my favorites. Earth's Own Cinnamon Cookie Dough. Looks like Grace already opened it. Yeah, we do have multiple coffee creamers open in the fridge. This one only has 2 grams of sugar, so it's even better for you. But it's an oat creamer, gluten-free, dairy-free, half and half alternative. But yes, this Earth's Own Cinnamon Cookie Dough, one of my favorites. Like, top 2 favorite. Okay, I just need to stir this. With a butter knife, because the spoons are all dirty, I think actually the dishes in the dishwasher are clean. Grace normally puts them away. I have to double check with Matt, because I think he filled the dishwasher up and then turned it on. Alright, here we go. Lights out. Oops, I'm going to have to slide you guys down. One hand, coffee pot. So we got to put that back. Look at you guys going for a spin. Yeah, the tree. Yeah, it's we're a mess out there too. But there is a thing of Christmas ornaments back there that I want to slap on the tree. I kind of was thinking I'd also like to get one more set of lights, because that tree has built-in lights. I wouldn't mind getting one more, like a set of lights to throw on it as well. Okay, we have our coffee. That perfume is smelling very, very pretty. I think that's going to be another section that I'm going to have to go through, perfumes and body sprays, because holy moly. I like body sprays, but some of them, they all just smell the same. Do I need, like the Victoria's Secret body sprays that I have? I feel like 3 or 4 of them all smell exactly the same. So do I need ones that smell exactly the same? I don't think so. Okay, for makeup. Some of you are like, come on, Tammy, this is a long intro. It is, but again, day off, so I'm in no rush. We are going to use the Ensleyreign Light in Your Eyes palette today. It's been a hot minute. And this is a fantastic palette. This is one of those palettes where I'm like, this is why I need to cut back on my makeup purchases, because I have things that I thoroughly really enjoy using, and I don't use them because I have too much stuff. Simple as that. I'm gonna go ahead and use the... No, I'm not gonna use this. What do I want to use? I think for today, let's use this just so I can get another thought on whether or not I like it, or if I can say adios to it. I don't have a blush picked out yet either. This is the Makeup Revolution Skin Silk Luminous Serum Foundation. I have the shade F1. I feel like I'm like, it's very liquidy. I feel like I'm not sure if I actually like it or not. But I might need to just, you know, give it another try. Oh my. It's nice and thin, which is a nice... I do put it over my eyes, yes, because sometimes if it irritates my eyes, then I know it's not for me. I need a mirror. I think what I don't like about this one is it doesn't blend. I think, oh my gosh, I just stuck my shirt in my palette. I think with this one, I had a hard time getting it to blend, even with the sponge. It's definitely lightweight. You could probably get more coverage using a brush, but for the most part, I like putting my foundation on with a sponge. Because I'm not, well, I don't really like full coverage foundation. I like one that kind of like evens out my skin. I like that more natural look. I don't mind the redness in that in my face showing through. I made the deli signs yesterday for the holiday season. I really wish I could see my manager's face. Some of them are like, so I made 3, drew photos and stuff for them, and I wrote sayings on them. One of them, though, I wrote down, the more meat, the merrier. Because it's a deli department. Some of us were standing there laughing. I mean, you can take it how you want it to take it, but I put it up there where customers can see it. I do think my manager plus the store manager in general will find it funny. It's like you gotta be able to have like some lightheartedness. If someone takes it as it being, I don't know. It's one of those things, so, like, you already know. I mean, I know why I found it funny, because I was thinking of it in a funny way, but I don't know. Will customers be like, oh, that's inappropriate? It's like, I mean, you take my sign however you want to take it. You can't seem to have any lighthearted fun with people anymore. Because they're offended by everything. My manager doesn't even like meat, and I think she would think it's funny. Damn, I hope that goes away. It's so weird to get eczema in like weird spots like that. Okay, the foundation's on. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Whenever I use this one, I'm like, and like, I feel like too, it says it's luminous, and I don't see any luminosity at all from this foundation. Like, not at all. Do I want to use concealer today? That's something, I know that's something for this year. I have a basket so I put the lip products in. Concealer is something I do not need to be buying. Why? I don't wear concealer, and I have a couple. And it's like, well, why do you have concealers, Tammy? I don't know. No idea. I thought maybe I might use them. Now, there is one that I want. Where did I put it? This Morphe one. Let's put this one on. Just a dot. Wakeup Artist Under Eye Correcting Concealer in the shade Blossom. Well, I'm using it for whatever I got going on here. Do I have a concealer brush? I do not. But I feel like I could use this brush right here. I might have to shut my music off altogether. I really want it to have like light music playing in the background so it's not so quiet. I can't stand it when it's too quiet. This is a Odin's Eye brush. I got it for free. Did you guys see the new Odin's Eye eyeshadow palette? It's pretty. I'm not buying it, but it's definitely pretty. I feel like I already have all those colors. But their formula is great. I do like their formula. Especially like their newer palettes. There is one palette I said I was not going to buy, but every time I see it pop up, I'm like, which is that Simply Posh Cosmetics, the gingerbread one. The more I see that one up, I'm like, that is a neutral palette with pop of color, and it's so pretty. Am I going to get it? Who knows? I don't think I'm going to, but there we go. We have a little bit of that on. It's an under eye corrector, but I feel like you can use it however you want to use it. Alright, for some of the stuff we're going to use today is going to be the same. The only thing that's going to change out today is the lip and blush. My face looks so pale right now, which is fine. But yeah. Are any of you guys going to be doing no buy, low buy, changing your spending habits, anything next year? Let me know if you are. What did I use that for? I don't know. So yeah, there's I might have to take notes for how I want to go about changing things up. I like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, a lot of new releases have come out too. They just don't pique my interest. Because I also want to think too about like, hey, how do you, like, your style of makeup on a day-to-day basis, my style of makeup, I think it's very neutral, basic. I'm definitely not clean girl aesthetic. That's not me. I'm still like foundation, layering, cream and powder, bronzers, blushes, stuff like that. So I'm definitely not clean girl aesthetic, but I do like very Simply Blair. I love how she, like, her makeup aesthetic at the end of the day is my makeup aesthetic, but I also like Babs Beauty. I also like her makeup aesthetic a lot. Laura May, I also love her makeup aesthetic. Like, and people still watch them even for them doing neutral, natural makeup looks. So I know people, like, at the end of the day, I feel like you're gonna watch who you're gonna watch. So if I stop doing colorful looks, I don't think anybody would really care. And I think that's because I don't do a ton of colorful looks anyways. Usually if I'm doing a colorful look, it's me trying out a new palette that has color in it. And that's something too, with my eyes, we will do a whole like eyeshadow palette collection as well. And there will be a declutter, because I do want to narrow down. I have like too many damn palettes. But I do want to narrow it down to what I'm going to actually use. I don't, again, money aside of what I spent, I think I only want to keep what I know I'm actually going to use and pull out. I don't want to hold on to other things because, oh, it was pretty, or because I spent a lot of money on it. I'd rather just give it a new home. Sell it or pass it along to someone else to give it a new home so it gets used. So I did ask my coworker, one of them, like, hey, do any of your friends wear eyeshadow who I don't know? because, yeah, doesn't mean I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of stuff, but I'm going through every category, and if there's stuff I can sell, I'm definitely going to try and sell it. Even if I like do bundles of it online and sell it as like a bundle. But I don't want to keep anything just for the sake of keeping it, because I'm like, whoa, what if? My stuff's going to go bad before I get around to using majority of what I have. And even though I'm limiting myself to an eyeshadow palette a month starting in 2026, it doesn't mean I'm going to buy an eyeshadow palette a month. I'm putting myself on a limit. With one exception, which is from Give Me Glow Cosmetics. We've already talked about that. Oh, so my Unearthly Cosmetics order is here in Canada now. I think I paid about $200 for 4 eyeshadow palettes. They're all ones that I wanted for a very long time. And I think I ordered them right around the time I was talking about doing the one eyeshadow palette a month thing next year. There's definitely duties and shipping and tariffs on this. Almost $60. So I think this is going to play a big role in my one eyeshadow palette a month next year as well. Because I don't want to... for instance, place another order with Unearthly Cosmetics because they came out with a neutral palette that's right up my alley, and then have to pay half the cost of a palette in duties and taxes, you know? Like, I don't want to buy an $85 palette from them and then end up paying $60 in duties and taxes and custom fees. So, yeah. I think with all this crap going on with like tariffs and whatnot, that's going to play a role in makeup purchases for 2026 as well. So, yeah. Okay. Powdered bronzer. If you're new here, or you're not new here and you just don't know, I live in Canada. I'm going to use the Haus Labs bronzer. So that's why I said I have an exception with one place, not Simply Posh. Give Me Glow Cosmetics would be the exception for doing more than one eyeshadow palette. But because of the tariffs and that, I think that's not going to happen. My eyelid is itchy. My lids have been itchy because tell me, why have I suddenly developed eczema, and then it's also on my lids. I need to not scratch because scratching makes it pop out. Tell me why as soon as I hit 40, eczema decides to rear its head on me. But at least rear its head even more than before. But I don't want to be paying I don't want to be paying duties and taxes and crap. So me actually ordering from Give Me Glow Cosmetics next year is slim to none, actually. I like this bronzer. I don't know what blush I want to use at all. Okay, we're gonna go into face powder. What powder do I want to use? Do I want to switch it out today? Think so. I think I'm gonna start out with the Maybelline Fit Me powder first. Just put a little bit in the cap. Yes, using the same brush that I use for my concealer. It's okay. I do like this powder a lot. Man, what did I even do after work last night? I don't even know. Not a whole lot. I do know I want to watch a movie tonight. I don't remember the name of it though. I'm gonna have to turn my music off. I feel like you guys can hear it. Let's put it on pause. New movie releases. What was that called? We did watch Frankenstein the other day. Honestly, I didn't pay any attention to it. I thought it was kind of boring. I also didn't really like the new Jurassic World movie, whatever you want to call it, with Scarlett Johansson. And is it Jonathan Bailey? It was okay. Oh my gosh. Kids go missing movie 2025. What is it called? The kids go missing. Weapons. That's the movie I want to watch. I want to watch Weapons. Gonna watch that tonight. Grace, she knows I'm off today and tomorrow and Saturday. Saturday's the only day for Matt and I to really hang out. But she wants to go to the darn mall. And I'm like, I don't want to spend any money though. She's like, oh, but Dad could just drop us off. We could hang out. And it's like, yeah, it's fine and dandy, but you know what's going to happen. Because any spending that I do right now, and I've made it crystal clear to her, I'm going to go in the Rimmel. This is my second one, the Rimmel Kind and Free. We're not going to spend any money. It's going to turn into us spending money. But like I told her, anything I buy this month and next month, literally I want it to go away for Christmas. I feel like I'm looking like a ghost right now. It's just the lighting though. And my neck having the redness in it is not helping whatsoever. That's like, I know she wants to go to Spencer's and she spent the past couple of days like, oh, can you just go on there and order me this shirt? Can you just go on? It's just $60. And I'm like, one, it's more than $60. We live in Canada. Spencer's doesn't ship from the Spencer stores here in Canada. They ship from their Spencer store that I think is in the US. Because I don't think they're a Canadian brand. So I told her, I was like, when we know it's in store, we'll go in store or whatever. But like, $60 for a darn shirt. How do you guys figure out Christmas for kids? Because normally we honestly, we go all out. We just buy them whatever. But now that they're 15, I'm just like, we don't buy toys or stuff. We can buy clothes throughout the rest of the year. But like, what do you want a $60 shirt for? Because she has a huge ass list. She has an Amazon list. She has a Cheyenne or Shein list. And then like other random things. And I was telling them like, I kind of like to pinpoint things that I don't, you know what? I don't really know. Do you want like, why do you want the 60? Because she ruins a lot of the stuff too. But if it makes her happy, we'll see. And if I buy that now for her, she's probably gonna want to wear it now. I'm trying to figure out what blush I think would look good with this eyeshadow palette. I feel like I could go cool or warm, honestly. So, what blush do we want to use? This one? this my new one? Number 10, I think that's the new one. Let me see. Yes. Okay, I think, oh darn, but I got that. Ooh, I think that would be a good combo. Okay, let's do this. We'll do Glassy Ginger from Haus Labs. I kind of wish they had this in the blush or powder blush formula. So we'll do this. Yes, I'm putting lots on. I really like the formula and the colors. I did not buy no more though, because you don't get a lot of product for the price of these. But if I were to recommend one, it would be Glassy Ginger all day, every day. I do want to use this blush from Summer Fridays, which I did get during the VIB sale. It's a double-ended brush. I'm just gonna blend this. Did my coworker tell me she bought a brush? I can't remember. I think she did. But what one? I don't remember what one she said she bought. I'll have to ask her. I'll probably message her later. I have a coworker, several actually, but one who, she's the same age as David, so I talked to her about, she talks to me about stuff and that. Nothing too personal, because I've always said, hey, I mean, I've told all my co-workers, don't tell me or anybody else anything that you don't want them to know. Like, we work together, that doesn't mean you have to tell us your whole life or stuff like that, right? Like, nothing too personal. But I feel like, I don't know. I talk to her about stuff. I don't get too personal with her, but she knows stuff. But anyways, we both talk a lot about beauty and whatnot. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways. I was telling her that I feel like, just based on the makeup that I see her wear at work, Makeup by Mario would be a brand that I could see her going for. I was going over the edge. I just realized I put the setting powder on before the cream blush. I normally like doing the cream blush and then using a setting powder over it, so that when I use powder blush, I don't have any patchiness or whatever, but I think it should be fine. Okay, so that's that. I do want some highlighter, because this Gucci, is this Gucci? I bought this because of the color. Luminous Silk. Just say it says shade 10. This one does not look like it is glowy like the other one I have. It's very light and pretty. I love colors like this though. The other one, what on earth is that? 1 second. What brand is this? Guys, don't come for me. This one's Gucci, which this is one I love as well. Givenchy? Who is this? Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. Armani? Don't come for me in the comments. I need to see what brand this is. Some of you are like, Tammy, how do you not know? Because I don't always look at the brands when I buy them. That's why I stroll through looking at blushes, and I'm like, oh, that's a Tammy color, and I buy it. I'm not ashamed to say that I don't. I feel like maybe I was like, that doesn't look like Gucci now that I'm really looking at it. Is it Armani? Okay, Armani Luminous Silk Blurring Natural Glow Powder Blush. So I have shade 50 Euphoric. This one definitely has, what do you call it? This is definitely a radiant finish. If you don't like radiant, like, see that? If you don't like radiant finish, you probably wouldn't like that one. It's right there. So this one looks more matte, but it says that it's, yeah, natural finish. And the color is shade 10. It's intimate. It's a light peach beige. That word beige is in there. I learned that I like beige undertones in my blush. But I also like pinky browns. Alright, so we're gonna wear that. Can't believe I'm like, didn't even know what brand it was. Oh well. Okay. I'm like, do I want to do highlighter though? I'm going to go in with a little, no, not you. I'm going to go in with a little bit more of the Maybelline Fit Me. Just slightly. Just right here, just to soften this up a little bit more right here. Because if I use my sponge, I'm going to end up taking away the color, and I don't want to. I just want to soften it a little bit more. Do I want to use, like, I could leave it like that and I'd be happy. Do I want to use, go on there, a highlighter? I think I do, because I want to use it up. So highlighter. Just gonna, you know, just for a little glow. Have you guys ever bought something and then you didn't even know what brand it was? And it's not like this says on it. It doesn't say that it's Armani. Unless it does in like the fine print, but I can't read that. Alright, let's try out the other side of this Summer Fridays blush. I do think that I like the shape and the size of this. As you guys could see though, I was there. I felt like I was there for quite a bit blending that out. It's probably because maybe it's better for a liquid or going into like a cream and blush and then going in. Anyways, the other end is for powder. So we're just going to dip and go right over. And remember, I have highlighter on as well. Dip. It's pretty. I like that. All right. I'm kind of just buff now. Oh, I gotta text Matt. He wants me to make jambalaya tonight. I do it the easy way, Zatarain's jambalaya, but see, our store doesn't, grocery store doesn't sell it. I don't know if anybody else sells it anymore. I've made it from scratch many moons ago. When I say many moons ago, probably like 18, 20 years ago. And same with gumbo. But I had recipes back then. I don't have them anymore. We're going to start on the eyes now. So I don't exactly, yeah, I don't know how I did it. Because I don't have the recipes anymore. Alright. We're going to get these out of my way. I did buy this. I'm going to spray some of this on my cloth. That smells good. I hope it doesn't break my eyes out or agitate my eyes. Apparently you just spray it on a cloth, which I'm glad I read it. I looked it up to see exactly how you use it. You spray it on a cloth and then you just take your brushes and it cleans them off. It's not washing them, but it gets the pigment off from whatever you used. This, if it doesn't irritate my eyes, may become a staple. Because I don't, just with work, and sometimes you come home from work and you don't want to clean. Oops, this could come in handy in between washing. Was that lavender? Oh my gosh. Remind me not to breathe that in again. Holy crap. Okay. That was strong. I do have that mark, but I had a pimple there. This looks pretty. Like my base, but I still want to see my line right here comes down. Like you people with their cheekbones, but mine are right here. But my line kind of curves down, so I find it a bit difficult to keep my blush up higher where I think it should be. Anyways, time to stop fooling around. I really don't know what I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and start out with the shade. Put that on the lid, blend it up. It has like a slight yellow undertone. It's called Synchronicity. I'm going to go into Sharing Space. This one right here. It's called Sharing Space. Kind of putting this up above the crease. I'm going to go into, oh my goodness, there's so many. I'm going to go into Passing of Time, this one down here. I'm going to put this one the whole way across in the crease and blend it out a little bit. See how I like that. Are you going to sleep soon or no?
Yeah, it's going to make some lunch.
Oh, okay. Just like that.
Get work today?
No, I'm off till Sunday.
Nice.
I've already hit with the double time, or whatever you want to call it, on Tuesday. I've already hit my 40 hours.
What, they count that?
I think they do, yep. So if I were to work another shift, I would be at 48. I do believe because Tuesday was a holiday and I got double time, they count that as...
Holy crap.
I'm pretty sure they count that in.
What cheapskates?
I know.
Like, can't pay you 8 extra hours.
Although I feel like if my manager really needed me, she would call.
Yeah.
But
Plus the fact they gave you less hours for the sole reason.
well, that's my conclusion because I work Sunday, so Sunday I got Sunday premium, which that's fine. I just get more extra $1 an hour. But I think because Tuesday was Remembrance Day, it was double time or it's double pay. So I don't. In my mind, I feel like instead of me getting paid for 8 hours that day, I got paid for 16. And I could see the management taking that into consideration.
Yeah.
So instead of 32 hours for this week, it's 40. I could see her calling me though if everybody else who's unrestricted doesn't want to come in.
Yeah,
But
someone calls in or something.
yeah, because the ones who are restricted can't because they're in school. And we did hire 2 more people.
Are you also training them?
I'm training one of them this upcoming week for 1 shift so far. Because I'm doing mostly opening shifts this upcoming week.
Oh,
Yeah. I think 3 out of the 4 shifts I'm doing this week, I'm opening. Yeah. So keep that in mind, guys. They're probably this upcoming week. There might not be any get ready with me's at all this upcoming week, except for my days off. Because I'm doing 3 opening shifts. I'm doing 1 sandwich shift, so I could probably do a get ready with me that day, but we'll see. I'm gonna.
It is clean, right?
Is the dishwasher full?
Kinda. Like some of them are wet, so I assume so, right?
Check the mugs. If there's puddles on top of the cups,
It's wet.
then probably washed. If you're not sure, just rewash it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Could ask Dad. Just send him a quick text. He knows if they're washed or not. Because he's the one that filled it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really know.
Okay.
I'm going to go into the shade Beloved. And a little bit of Soul Sisters.
Yeah, it's probably clean.
I think. I feel like I asked him the other day and he said yes, just Grace never put them away. See how that makes my eyeball look sunken in? I'm going to go into, because we don't want my eyes looking like they're sunken in, I'm going to go into the shade here, Passing of Time. So I need to bring some color up out here. And it might look muddy at first, but just at first. I'm gonna go into Sharing Space and Beloved. They're more like gray tones. Okay, I'm not liking how that's looking. I can fix it though. Okay, I'm just gonna go into these two. Put these out here. That purple shade, I don't like that right there. Did you have any of that pasta salad I made?
I don't think so.
What? It was a good one. Dad and I finished it off last night. No, it's gone.
Well, like, from the first day you made it.
Oh, yeah. I've had it I took it to work yesterday for lunch, and then I had it for supper. Took it the day before. I feel like what I want to do is take... I'm going to take this. Just to like tone down some of that. That purple shade, I don't like it right here. I think what we'll do now, do shimmer, and then we'll go from there. So that blend is nice. I do like that. There's so much space up here, but I don't like that purple up there though. And then every other color in here, it's too much to have in here. I need skin tone color. So actually, I think I'm gonna pull in this one here. And I'm gonna go into these two. So I want something there, that'll work. But the tones that are in there, I don't like them for this part right here. So we'll add some warmth just there at the front. I like that better. There we go. Better. This is the Lawless Dreamy Dozen Volume 2. I don't recommend it, honestly. If you like basic palette and satins, yes. If not, though, skip it. I just pull it out to use the mattes in it. I might actually use those two same shades for the bottom. But let's do some shimmers first. It's been forever since I've used this one. Oh my. I'm looking at this shade. Ooh, that's so pretty. I mean, they're all very, very pretty, but it's like, how do you decide? No idea. I think I want to use, oh my goodness. Prismatic Glow, 'cause that's the one that I first dipped my finger into. So Prismatic Glow, this one right here. Very pretty. We might have jambalaya today if Dad can find the Zatarain's jambalaya mix.
Okay, sweet.
If not, though, I don't know what we're having. Maybe I might make copycat KFC bowls or something.
Nice.
Something that's here at the house. I think I'm going to take, I mean, you can just do one shimmer, leave it as that. Actually, I think maybe I should just leave the one shimmer. I am going to take something on the lower lash line. I'm going to do this one here. Starting out. And then I'm going to go into Passing of Time, so this shade right here. Yeah, I like the smell of that Marc Jacobs perfume. It smells very good. That's pretty. What's throwing me off though is my eyebrows not being done. Normally I would do more than one shimmer, but I think I'm just going to do the one shimmer today. That is a favorite palette of mine. Might not seem like it. It is, but I keep forgetting when every time I use that one, I need to use another palette with it that has lighter mattes in it and like some warmer ones. I do like cool tone looks, but sometimes it depends on like the colors that they are. Because this one's very light. That one's kind of pulls too yellow. This one, I don't like how that one looks out here. And then some of these, like, they're too dark for how I do my looks. So I need to bring in another palette, which is completely fine. What am I looking for? I want to do my eyebrows. I think this one is empty. So that's gonna go into my empties bin. I'm gonna open a new one. I'm not gonna do brow gel today. I'm just gonna do the pencil. But we'll do the eyebrows and then we'll go from there. Sometimes it depends on the tone. Some tones of purple don't look good on me and then others do. Yes, having the eyebrows done definitely helps. At least it helps me. Okay, the more I'm looking at this, I think it's a pretty look. I'm not liking that tone. I don't like that purple shade. I like it, but I don't. I feel like it makes my eyelids look like I've had a reaction. Okay, eyebrows done. I don't know, you guys can tell me what you think. I feel like it makes my eyes look like I've had a reaction to something. My nose don't start running. Otherwise, I think the look's very pretty. I think it's because that purple's very cool tone. Like, I don't know. Definitely pretty though. But that tone of purple, not for me. Okay. What are we missing? Mascara and lips. Mascara is probably going to help the look as well. Let's use... I don't know if I have any sparkles hanging around or what. For mascara, I'm trying to decide if I like this one. There's a couple that I like that I didn't think I was gonna like because they're so basic, but I like them. Don't ruin my eye look. We're gonna use this Milk Makeup one. I had the mini of this one and I loved it, but the full size, it seems different. I don't like it when you get a mini mascara and you really, really like it, and then you get the full size and you're like, wait, what? Like the wand is different. I do feel like this one needs to dry down a bit more. It's a very wet formula. But I feel like at this point it's been open for a month and it's still very, very wet. So I gotta be very careful with it. I think what I'm going to do once I'm done here, I'm going to clean up my kitchen, get a bite to eat, get the floors done. Well, you know what? I don't know what order I want to do things, but do I want to get the kitchen done before I record my video? Another video? I don't know. I also want to do a tea with Jesus. This definitely gets my lashes. And then, of course, this eye is harder to do every time. My coworkers and I were talking about my YouTube channel again the other day. I still haven't told them the name. Because, they're like, is your name in it? And I was like, no, my name is not in my YouTube channel name. I was like, because I don't want people I work with to be able to find me easily. I know some of them want to watch. They're like, oh, do you talk about work? And I was like, sometimes I do talk about work. I try to keep names out of it though. But I think if I'm complaining about somebody, you can probably tell who I'm complaining about. Not you guys, but like my coworkers they'd be able to tell who I'm talking about without saying anyone's names. But I did tell them that I try not to talk about work, although sometimes it's hard not to. I don't know if I mentioned this though, but one of the people who went away, who left for medical leave, who we've been waiting and waiting to see if they were coming back or not, because so much stuff was going around. They finally decided to come in and say like, they're done, they're not coming back. So that's actually kind of a relief. I love this person, but I'm glad. Because I was telling one of my coworkers, I was like, you do realize if they come back, we're definitely saying goodbye to the hours that we've been getting. Which, for me, I'm fine with. Because I feel like it's a part-time job and I feel like I'm like working full-time hours and that's not what I wanted. But I feel like I'm always at work. So yeah, it's nice to know. I mean, if they would have came back, they came back, whatever. But I realized while they were gone, some stuff has stopped happening. And I pointed it out to a coworker yesterday. Another coworker like, who are you guys talking about? And because several people have quit and left, right? So I was like, I'm not going to tell you who I'm talking about, but a lot of drama that was happening at work has pretty much gone since this person went away. Or was taking a break. And I haven't said anything to anybody about it because I was, in my mind, wondering, am I just imagining this? But I talked about to another coworker yesterday. We were talking about something. And I said, yeah, well, actually, a lot of the drama has been gone since a certain person hasn't been here. And they were like, oh, like who? And I was like, well, I kind of don't want to say because I don't want to, you know. I was like, because I really like this person. Like, I love them. I was like, but it's somebody who no one is probably even thinking about. And I was like, because they always put the blame on the person I was talking to. I was like, they always put the blame on you for the drama. I was like, but I never got any of the drama from you. I got it from the other person because this person's the one that was always shit talking about everybody and whatnot. And I was like, but nobody ever stopped to think about it, how all this stuff was going around. And so she started naming off people who quit in that, and I was like, nope. And then another coworker was like, oh, who is it? And I was like, I'm not gonna say who it is, but my coworker mouthed a name to me and I just shook my head. And they're like, wait, what? And then they left, and then they came back, and they were like, you know what? How did I not realize this? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I thought about this for a while. And I was like, I even told Matt, my husband, that a lot of the drama came from this person, but nobody ever said anything. They just, whatever. But I've known for a long time, because a lot of stuff that I heard came directly from this person's mouth. And I was like, but no one ever said anything, including myself. And I don't think anybody else has really realized how quiet it's been. The only thing that hasn't been quiet is like the people quitting, but we have hired, we've hired 4 new people. There was 5, but after I gave my review, we realized it wasn't a good fit for them, and they also said the same thing because they had something going on that they did not disclose to us, that's up to them. But then we have 4 new hires, and then we just hired 2 more. One is supposed to start, I think, this weekend. They're restricted because they're a student, so they'll be doing a lot of closing shifts. And then I believe there's one more, I just don't know. And they should be starting next week or the week after, which is great because then some of us, like myself, am not going to be constantly at work. Because I want to stay where I'm at, but I definitely don't want all the hours that I'm getting. Okay, now that mascara's on, I like this look better. For lips, I seriously dislike opening this drawer because there's so many choices. Like, I know I have lip products you guys don't know I have. Actually, I think I want to do this. This is Summer Fridays. Dream lip oil. I think it says Rosewood Night. Now that the eyes are done, I like how this looks way better now. Rosewood Night. I don't smell anything. Another reason too, I know this video is for long, but to chit chat, get right with me. That I need to go through my lip drawer, especially because I realize there's certain kind of lip products that I just prefer to wear over others. That's a perfect lip color for me. Ow! Darn elbow, why you gotta be there? Ugh. Looks like that. That's like the perfect lip color. We all know. That feels so thin and smooth. It has no scent. I'm not trying to seduce you guys. It tastes a little sweet. Ooh, I like that. I do have 2 shades of this. One I was wearing the other night. This one here. I think it's called Blush something. Blush Dream. It's a little lighter than this one. Anyways, I need to go through my lip drawer regardless, but I really need to go through it because I realized there's certain lip products that I like, certain I don't. Like, I want to keep what I gravitate towards, those kind of lip products. Anyways, this is my final look. I know that a long chit chat to get ready with me, but if you've been here long enough, you know I like long form chit chatty, random get ready with me's. I did crimp my hair yesterday for work. Kind of semi came out. That's okay. This is all dyed hair. This is dyed. This part here is not dyed, just in case you're wondering. I am blonde, but my hairdresser is telling me I have kind of a, what do you call it, a golden undertone in my hair. To me, it looks white, especially when I'm outside. I feel like you can see my scalp. But like, as you can see, it's like very light here. There's some parts where it's like, so it looks like I have no hair, especially like right here. But she said, I think she said it looks like I have like a golden undertone in my natural hair, which it's very well possibly do. She said my hair's definitely very blonde though. But I'm slowly growing my natural hair color back out, and I'm just gonna slowly, like, probably cut this much off every time that I do cut it. I just had my hair cut like what, 2-3 weeks ago. Don't know what that was. Anyways, this is the final look. No. Now that the makeup's all done, I like it, including the eyeshadow. Sometimes I get thrown off, though, by my makeup until the full look is complete. Oh, I still have my earrings in. Alright, I'm going to skedaddle out of here, go do something else, and then start recording other videos. Because like I said, I want to at least get a Tea with Jesus recorded today, as well as my lip product collection, and possibly declutter. Who knows? I might just go from this right into recording the lip product video. Will I declutter a lot? No idea. But that being said, I thank you guys for watching, hanging out with me. Until next time, have a good one. Thanks for watching, guys.